know you're in there. Come to Mummy.
Darren, that food's for sticking in the fridge, not your face. I know that Beverly's a pain, but the customers are always right.
Right in line for a smack.
She wants a kidney-shaped pull, we'll do her a kidney-shaped pull.
I'd rather do a pull-shaped kidneys.
Oh, brilliant. Do you want her to sack us? That'll really get her where it hurts.
She's rude, Trace. And she keeps changing her mind. And her spaniel keeps trying to have it off of my trainers.
And if you can just turn the other cheek, the one on your face, that is, we'll be 20 grand ahead. Instead of eating economy fish fingers and dented tins of baked beans and luxury toffee nut cheesecake.
I could have swore that packet said crisp bread.
I knew it was a mistake. I knew it would end in tears.
Your boob job gone south for the winter?
I just had Beverly on the phone. You know? The Beverly I put you in touch with out of the goodness of my heart.
The Beverly who has the IQ of a corn plaster and the manners of a very rude corn plaster.
Well, you've hardly been civil to her.
I only told her to go jump in a lake so she could compare the water temperatures.
I went out on a limb for you. It's my reputation too, you know.
Yeah, I know about your reputation. I've read the lav walls.
She is a nightmare, Dawn.
She is a very dear friend.
Oh, yeah? And how come she wasn't at your barbecue last week?
Because I wanted to stay a very dear friend, because Sharon could belch for England.
Well, try not to be rude to her, won't you, Shal? Hello? Oh, hello, Daryl. Oh, did ya? Where was that? No, I'm standing up. Go on then, now what you done? Have ya? When? Fortnight? Blimey, that's only 2 weeks away. Oh, Daryl, I hope no one's listening. Yeah, I'll get some whipped cream in, special. Catering size. Yeah, I will. I will tell her, like we agreed. All right, then. Love you too. Bye.
Someone trying to sell you double glazing.
Daryl's got his release date. In 2 weeks from now, my Daryl will be back here in Dull and Trace, where he belongs.
I think I've left an insurance policy on the stove. Sorry, milk on the stove. I better check the policy. Milk, stove.
Whipped cream, eh?
For trifle. Daryl loves his sherry trifle. Daryl's coming home. Daryl's coming home, he's coming home, he's coming home, he's coming.
Yes, Trace.
Daryl's
Yes, it's slowly
home.
falling into place.
You know what I'd like to do for him?
Yeah, I just heard.
Apart from that, tie a yellow ribbon round
Trace?
the old oak tree. It's been free 7 long years. Do you still want me?
Yeah, all right, Trace, all right. Look, after 7 long years, he'd probably want to have it off with the old oak tree. Anyway, we haven't got one.
Well, lamppost then. Every lamppost in Chigwell.
Oh, that's right. Why don't you tell all our snobby neighbours that your husband, the Crime Watch pin-up's back in town? Dorian's thrilled at the prospect.
Stuff 'em. Anyway, might not be your neighbours for much longer.
Why are they moving?
Do you want me to spell it out?
Better not, Trace. Those long words make your brain hurt.
Shall, you knew it couldn't last forever. I mean, we agreed.
We never had it in writing.
We agreed the day you moved in.
No, you agreed. I just agreed with you.
Well, you could try being pleased for me.
I'm ecstatic, really. And I promise I'll get out your way.
I knew you'd understand.
Video in my room, toasted sandwich maker. You'll hardly know I'm here.
Look, even if Daryl does put up with you, you're forgetting one thing.
Cappuccino machine.
If he's coming out, Chris can't be far behind.
Honey. Trace, what are you doing?
I'm 3 3/4 pounds heavier than I was when Daryl was sent down.
Thatcher's gone. We got a Channel Tunnel and Cliff Richards to serve. Things change.
Things can change back again, like my Harris.
Which you're currently talking out of. Still, if you want to kill yourself, no skin off mine.
I'm sorry about earlier, Shal. What I said about you slinging your rook, it was hurtful.
It's all right, Trace. I know you didn't mean it.
Oh, I meant it. Should have just said it nicer.
Help! 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 I almost died.
Are you okay?
That stupid man, is he trying to kill me?
Nice outfit, Dor. What is it? Jasper Conran meets Red Rum.
And your wistaria's got green fly.
She's rambling, Trace. Get her a hot sweet tea.
Double brandy. Don't bother with the glass.
It's shock. You're in shock, aren't you, Dor?
Oh, can I slap her, Trace? Oh, can I? Can I?
I know who needs slapping and is not a million miles away. Marriage should be based on trust. How can I trust Marcus if he behaves like that? And I nearly broke a nail crawling up your drive. The man's a sadist.
What happened, Dor?
Well, you know he's got a new partner, Jonathan. Excellent accountant. Terrific business acumen. Thighs you could crack walnuts with. Well, Jonathan and I have become rather close. Well, these things happen. If I could bottle it, Sharon, you might have a life. And we were parked outside my house. And one thing led to another. And real leather upholstery feels so sensual against bare flesh. And then Marcus drove up. I mean, how dare he?
I don't know. I'll be thinking he lives there next.
Did he catch you at it?
No. Jonathan panicked, opened the door and leapt into the rhododendrons. Then Marcus went indoors.
And you rushed right round here to show off your mucky mare?
No, we're locked out of the car. I came for a tracksuit. I say I was out jogging. Not one of yours, Sharon. One look at soiled pink velour and he'll know I'm lying.
So where's this Jonathan now, then?
Well, we crawled up your drive and then he had a bit of an accident in some bushes.
Caught by the privets, eh? So what are you going to do with him now, then?
Oh, I don't know. I'll distract Marcus and Jonathan can get his clothes. Ooh, those thighs are to die for.
I don't want to know. Not anymore. Now my Daryl's coming home, you can keep your sexual piccadillies to yourself.
Well, perhaps you should listen to me, Tracy. Daryl's been away for 7 years. Are you ready for him?
Really? I'm just having my highlights done Monday and my bikini line waxed Tuesday.
No, emotionally, I mean. Things change.
My very words, Dor. But Madam here wants to turn the clock back to the bimbo years, before she knew how to change a plug, pay a bill, use a
I'm
vibe...
not stupid, Sharon. I know things will be different, but I want them to be the same first, until Daryl can get used to them being different, and then they can be different.
Yeah, well, nothing's different for me, is it? What have I got to show for the last 7 years? Couple of crap relationships and a bum-shaped dent in the sofa.
Time to move on, then.
Oh. Are you moving, Sharon?
See? See? Dor don't want me to go. Or suppose I turn the garage into a granny flat and then just pop in on a Monday to do my laundry.
He's coming home, he's coming home, he's coming...
Fair enough, you mull it over. You realise we're supposed to be round Beverley's in half hour? See what she's changed her mind about today? I hope the filter system don't clash with my mascara.
You have to go on your own, I'm busy.
You're going to have sex with Daryl up there, then?
It's called clearing up. You'll find it in the dictionary, after clearing off.
And clearing off comes before family in your book.
You can needle me all you like, but it don't change the fact that this house is called Dallon Trace, not Shallon Trace.
And our business is called Pools Are Us. Not Pools Are Sharon's, because Tracy can't be bothered anymore. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well?
No, Pig's sick as it happens.
Well, who was it?
Chris, he's coming out and all. In 4 weeks.
That's brilliant!
No, it's not. It's just inevitable. It's like the menopause. You know it's coming, but it's hardly grounds for a finger buffet.
Keith's sister's pool has a seashell design, and it looks ever so nice.
Seashells it is, then.
Yeah, but I'd hated to think I was copying her, that I had no ideas of my own.
Oh, but you do, Beverley. You have a new idea every day.
Yes, I do, don't I? No, we'll stick with the mermaid motif. It was mermaids, wasn't it?
Who knows?
Mind you, Mystic Meg said, if you make an important decision today, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Did she?
Yeah. She must mean the tiles. Mind you, I am thinking about having Bobo neutered. And Keith wants to buy a villa in Lanzarote, but I prefer Minorca.
Tough call.
Yeah. But tiles of starfish or seahorses, they're supposed to be lucky, aren't they? No. Maybe Mystic Meg meant the new car. I'm torn between a Discovery and an Espace. Keith said if I don't make up my mind soon, he'll murder me.
Join the queue, Keith. So, we finally settled on seahorses with mermaids by the diving board.
Good.
It was either that or beat her to a pulp with a spade.
Good.
She wanted your opinion too, but I explained that you're a sleeping partner and you've suddenly fallen into a coma.
I've got more important things on my mind. Shao, is this blouse too tight? Only it's one of Daryl's favourites.
Be even tighter on him.
I just want things to be nice for him. Don't you want things to be nice for Chris?
It's not my problem. He served his time and so have I.
You loved him once.
I loved David Cassidy once. Don't mean I can see us shacked up together.
What will he do?
Reform the Partridge Family?
What will Chris do?
Sorry, Trace, but you're confusing me with someone that gives a toss.
Good time to start with a clean slate then. Did you visit any estate agents like you promised?
Funnily enough, no. I got it into my silly little head that we had a swimming pool to build.
Nice flat in Onga. You should give him a ring before it's snapped up.
Oh, this is great, this is. I got you through the bad times, the tears, the loneliness, showed you how to set the video. And what do I get, eh? Don't look back in Onga.
Look, we can do this amicably. It doesn't have to get nasty. Oi, that's Daryl's rum and raisins! OK. So you showed me how to set the video and I'll never record songs of praise again by mistake. But I showed you how to use my jacuzzi, my sunbed, my swimming pool. Hardly a life sentence, was it? Well, now you're being released back into the community and all. So have a nice life.
Trace,
What?
it is too tight.
You don't forget, do you? I mean, it's like riding a bike.
Well, I suppose you can feel a bit sore afterwards.
I know what to do. It'll be fine. Nothing to it.
Tracy, dear, I wonder if I'm the ideal person to confide in. You see, try as I might, I just can't imagine going without sex.
Daryl will know what to do. He won't have forgotten, eh?
Sexual healing, that's what you need.
It's virtually healed up.
Sexual Healing on the Stereo by Marvin Gaye. Never fails. Although first time round it might be more like Can't Slow Down by Lionel Richie. You're most welcome to borrow some of my little toys, you know, if they might help.
Yes, though. Daryl's bound to feel right at home in a set of your handcuffs. Cherry ripe or in the pink? Better take both, eh? Or that'd be snogged all over him in the first 60 seconds.
Is that what you're wearing? Thought you was going to dress up.
I'm not going to lose my temper. Stress affects my complexion, and I don't want to be all spotty for my Daryl.
Oh, but I can be evicted for him.
I won't discuss the matter anymore. You know my feelings. Que sera, sera.
Oh, so it was Doris Day made me move to Soddinonga.
How was the flat?
Damp, overpriced and smells of cabbage. And the landlady's got a PhD from the Vinnie Jones Charm School. But hey, it's one up from a park bench. I don't suppose I'll be able to keep the business up from a grotty little bedsit.
Cherry ripe. It's Daryl's favourite.
When you had your highlights touched up, they didn't slip in a quick lobotomy, did they?
You can't get at me, Shell. Do you know why? Because in 3 hours, 22 minutes and 13 seconds, Daryl's coming home, he's coming home, he's coming.
Dirty dancing. Oh, it really is the end of an era, isn't it?
Fat lot you care. When Tracy chucked me out, you protested so loudly only dogs could hear.
Oh, I'm far too sensitive to get involved. Besides, I'm not losing a villain's wife, I'm gaining a villain. Property prices are doomed, whoever Tracy lives with.
I did make a difference, didn't I, Dor? I mean, I weren't just a lodger, was I?
Oh, of course you did. That Malibu stain on her shag pile would be a constant reminder.
Then why is she chucking me out like a...
Like a pair of old trainers that have got all smelly and unpleasant to have around.
That's a Samaritan's course. You did stay beyond 11s, didn't you?
See, it's like parties, isn't it?
You what?
I mean, do you leave early? Or do you outstay your welcome, make a spectacle of yourself to hi-ho silver lining, and then go off with a loss adjuster called Brian who drives a yellow Sierra? Talking hypothetically, of course.
Of course. Oh, Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. We did have a laugh over the years, didn't we, Dor?
Just go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, because you're not welcome anymore.
My husband's due out today. Look, please tell me what's going on.
You are...
Tracy Stubbs and Mrs. Daryl Stubbs. My husband's Daryl Stubbs.
I hope you didn't have front row seats for Riverdance.
What's happened?
Bit of a disagreement between your hubby and a fellow prisoner of the Greek persuasion while they were watching West Ham and Olympiacos in the Inter-Toto replay. Bovril goes flying. Next thing you know, we're on a full-scale riot alert.
Sharon, here, now.
Well, where is he? How is he? Have you? You know.
He's still banged up.
Oh, yeah, right. He couldn't bear to be parted from the little sparrows he'd so patiently tamed.
No, your scumbag of an husband started a fight over a football match, which turned into a riot, and our all releases have been cancelled.
No. How'd you know it was Chris that threw the first punch, like some mindless moronic moron? Yeah, I see you.
Welcome home. Supermarket fizz, but then you're hardly Jilly Goulden.
He's not here, he's still there. And ask Sharon why.
Actually, I am not talking to Sharon ever again. Not after the phone call I just had from Beverly.
Oh?
She told me what happened yesterday.
It was an accident. You know how dogs get under your feet?
Beverly is very upset.
Tough.
And you are very fired. She doesn't like your attitude.
And I don't like her dog. I've seen toupees with more character. I'm right, and I'll Trace. That Beverly's a cow.
Oh, sod Beverly. If Daryl's release date is put back, it's all Chris's fault.
Yes, and if I don't get to meet Prince Charles, it's all your fault.
You been sniffing your dry cleaning again?
Well, of course Beverly's a cow. I've only known her for 3 weeks. I've worked that out.
I thought she was your dearest friend.
Well, she will be if she finally gets her swimming pool after all the other contractors have walked out. And she will be so grateful she will invite me to her ski lodge at Cloisters. Apparently, she's only one piece away from the Royals.
You mean you dumped her on us so you could chat up Charlie? He likes a mould door, but he draws the line at Crumbly's. Hold up! What other contractors? So, you don't like my attitude?
I'm sorry.
Oh, apology accepted. That don't stop you being a malicious, spoilt little tart with a bog brush for a pet, does it?
You can't just stand there and abuse me.
Oh, thanks for offering. Don't mind if I do. I've been making some phone calls.
What's that got to do with me?
Plenty. See, a little bird's told me that you've had more pool contractors than I've had hot dinners.
I doubt it.
OK, then. Why not try waterside pools? Oh, no, you can't, can you? Your name's Doggy Doo there. Or dip and dive. Now, what was it they said? Tell her she can shove her diving board right up her deep end. Oh, there's Waterworks, Ocean's 11, Splasherama. Need I go on?
You just can't get quality workmanship these days.
Or quality customers. Let's face it, Bev. Can I call you Bev? You've been blacklisted by every pools company in Essex. I even found a bloke as far away as Cambridge who wants your bobo barbecued.
Well, what's your point?
My point is, Bev, that we are the only game in town. You've tried every other number in the book. Dump us, and the only thing that hole will be good for is a family grave. Now, give us the £8 and we'll get stuck into your seahorses. Isn't he precious? Don't lose your rag, you said. Customer's always right, you said. We don't want to end up as star guests on the cock report, you said. Well, I did lose me rag.
What?
And now we're quids in, and I am a genius.
And you still owe me half the gas bill.
I thought we could do this amicably.
Yes, well, that was before your husband ruined my life.
Well, I'm going. And I tell you what, for the first time, I'm pleased. Because I thought we were mates as well as sisters. But then I thought, I can't believe it's not butter was butter.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Chris.
You prat, what are you? You don't even like football. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell her. Bye.
What?
Oh, this day just gets better and better. I tell you, if Brad Pitt rang now and begged me for a date, I'd say, sorry, Brad, I'm soaking me smalls.
Sharon, what is it? Is Darrow okay?
Oh, yeah, he's fine, apart from the black eye. But then, what can you expect if you start singing I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles in front of a 17-stone homophobic bouncer called Spiros?
It weren't Chris.
No. What did he say? That's it. He was just a prawn in the game. An innocent bystander. Just imagine. Your precious Darryl starting a full-scale prison riot the day before he was due to be released.
I'll kill him. I'll bloody kill him. I have waited 7 years and he blows it over a poxy football match.
And you blamed poor Chris. I know you're sorry, Trace. You're just trying to find the most grovelling, fawning, shoe-licking way of saying it. Go on. In your own time.
I am sorry, Shell.
I don't think they heard you in Scotland.
I'm sorry, Shell. But you got to understand, I ain't been myself. I've been all over the place because of Darryl coming home.
Yeah, well, good job I sorted out Beverly then. And now you have got some free time on your hands, you can go and see her tomorrow about her handrails. She likes white, but then again, gold's more classy. But if you ask me, brass is more up her street. If that Beverly's been whinging again, I'm going to give her concrete slingbacks.
I have to tell you, I have just had the most amazing afternoon, like you can't imagine. It was like my worst nightmare, and then suddenly it turned into my best fantasy. Just like that. I mean, don't you find that incredible? I mean, put yourselves in my position. Just imagine. You are on the desk, leather-topped, I might add, with your new lover, who is completely insatiable, at the office where he works with your husband. Things are getting rather steamy. We were just reaching a crescendo when suddenly Marcus's voice came booming through Jonathan's speakerphone. Could you come right away? Well, it was the first time I've ever obeyed him in my life.
Yes, Thor, we get the picture.
I mean, Marcus hasn't had that effect on me since... well, ever. I mean, it was incredible. I don't know how I'm going to top it.
And Marcus's mum under the bed?
She's in a rest home, but good idea. We could always go there, I suppose.
I am sorry, Shell. I couldn't have managed without you.
Oh, you'd have survived. You'd have taped a lot of songs of praise, though. You know what I really fancy?
What?
A dirty great bowl of Daryl's rum and raisin. With his favourite butterscotch sauce, what you hide behind the cornflakes so I won't find it. I think there's a little bit there.
Of course you can. This is your home too.
Really?
Really.
Mwah. This is Sharon's home.
For now.
What'll I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do
when I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true? What'll I do that won't come true? What'll I do?